Tolin, you're kind of an ambassador.
Yeah.
How is it for you to be like the middleman, like to translate, but also, yeah, be an ambassador and to try to get the relationship going between the communities and the makers.
Um, how can I say, okay, ambassador? I didn't saw myself like ambassador, but I know what you mean.
Sorry, I'm
Um,
saying that because of lack of words.
yeah, you know, being part of a team like this, yes, in both parts, you became, in a long time, I became friends with Lonnie and Siebren. But I'm so in a lot of the villages. I'm not from the Samaka tribe, but I've worked before in a few of them with theater. So I know. Let me say I know a few person there that also work on this project. Um, but maybe it is also a thing. That's why uh, one of the reasons to tell no, because it is a kind of artistic project, and we did also a lot of crazy things afterwards. For example, Lonnie woke up every morning, I think at 5, to film the dew, the dew,
Yeah.
and
Don.
down,
Oh,
On the river. You see,
on the river. But for the people there, they say, huh? We cannot understand this. Armand, this lady came to the waterfront and she filmed this. What crazy thing is this? So, you know, people have to know, do we have to collaborate on, is this, what is that? Are these people serious to work with them? Because to the come to the waterfront and film more than an hour each day, that is this something crazy, you know. So for me, like artistic persons, is also to understand Loni and Siebren what they are doing, what we want to do with all this, but to also to try to tell the people what our really meaning is about that project at that time.
mm,
So gradually we build trust, because the Maroon community is also a community. If they see you once, people maybe have a kind of rejection from, okay, who are there, but see you second, 3 times, 4 times. So they began to trust you, because they knew, because that is also the Maroon community. You cannot go to someone and ask them about their knowledge and they told you one time. You have to do it many
Many
times.
times.
And do
mm,
this project more than 3 years. Uh, Go to the people and talk again about it. So we built a kind of trust with the people, and the things we do, because it's also Maroon like ceremony.
mm,
For example, if they know that Lonnie stand there on the waterfront to film uh, the down, the dew also, um, is also a way to have respect for the place, the what we call the Gadwa Kamiya,
mm,
because I'm told them she liked to have she want to capture it because it's so beautiful, and environment things like down, like river water are things that people, Maroon people, have respect for. And if they knew that you do that because you have a kind of respect you for it, and it's beautiful for you, people will support you because our life is just like that. See things of nature and uh, 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 have a behavior like yes, yeah, kind of respect to look at things and also to behave the things like that way. So they gradually, I can say, they understand us because of the rituals, because of our arts. Because you know, if you are art, you make arts. You have a part of spirituality, and that's the things you can say we can we for them not too crazy like it looked before. See a white woman there, film the down because, for example, when white people come to our communities, they are like very quick. Everything must be on their way, quick, quick, quick. Come and film people, but they see a white woman is they there on the at the same place. Oh, say no. She captured something beautiful of the Gadwa Kamia, the god of the place, and everything on the river, in the jungle are representative of the Gadwa Kamia. If you see a beautiful for example, a big tree, you see a big stones, a big animal, you can also relate it with the God of Kamiya and see people do that. Have respect for a big stone, for the for the down, for the river. I think you get a lot of respect, and that is one of the things that the people quite see and have have trust us to say, okay, I think you can capture, you can film, we will tell our story through the films, story that can be told.
I think it's good to realize that, and it's also one of the things that we struggled a little bit with in one of the challenges, let's say, to make the film, is that the Maroon community is not homogeneous. You know, it's like there are many different stories, many different ways of life. Like the Yao Yao community that Tolin is speaking about, where people have been Christianized. This is a community that had to move for the water. So they had to leave their former land and then build a new life elsewhere. And during this process, much of the ancestral knowledge is also forgotten. That's what people told us. But if you go deeper into the interior, then people are, that's the other story that Tolin also described, where when we were filming Folk, this community is building a museum to preserve their culture. So they have forgotten much less. And then there's the people from the gold mine, so to say, who actually have no other option than to adopt and to do the new circumstances and go digging for gold themselves, because there's no other way to survive. So there's all these different. It's all one community, but there's very, very many different ways within this one community to deal with their environment and the position they're in due to everything that has happened. That's the one I think I wanted to clarify.